Hi, this is TomboTheTornado. I know you guys are expecting a new Seeking the Truth episode, so I'm not going to be able to finish that today. I hoped that I was, but unfortunately not. It should come out maybe Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm going to go into a few things here. I'm going to try and keep this as short, brief, and concise as I can, which I know for me is difficult, but hopefully I'll try and get through everything as quickly as possible. So, on that note, straight away, I'd just like to say I'm sorry I've been absent. At one point I thought I had COVID. So because of that, obviously I had to go and get tested and see if I had got COVID. I didn't, as it turns out. I was clear of it, so that was good. No long-lasting health issues, and they were very super efficient where I went to get tested, and everything was fine. I know what to do in case it happens again now. So yeah, I don't have COVID, so that was great, but I had to go and get tested. But I did have a superly bad cold, which resulted in a horrible cough, a bit of loss of taste, and I couldn't talk properly for a while because it was affecting my speech. It was just every other word was coming out either froggy or just a cough. So for that reason, I didn't record Seeking the Truth that week. It took me a while to get over it. I'm still a little sniffly now. My nose is running a little bit, but everything's coming back together. My voice is back to almost 100%, bar a few coughs now and again. So I should get that finished by Tuesday, hopefully released Tuesday or Wednesday. Um, Wednesday at the latest, so hopefully that will come out then. As for the rest of it now, yesterday I went on Overwatch, and I've been doing a lot of Overwatch and Apex because you don't necessarily have to plug in a mic for that. Sometimes you don't have to talk for that. So, uh, it's been, yeah, not great. It's Overwatch specifically is a game that I love to play. It's a game that I like to try and do well at, and I play seasonal a lot rather than quick play because I want to get my rank as the new ranks come out. However, recently there's been a lot of trolls on there, and I've been easily baited into traps by trolls. They've been less than. It's just really difficult to play at the moment. I just find a lot of people on there now are not interested in playing, they're more interested in trolling. They troll me verbally, they don't play any characters in games, they don't bother attacking, they just stand in the corner and teabag. And that is not. I don't like that in games, I don't think anyone does. Apart from the people doing it. So the only people gaining anything from these things are these people who just deliberately like to ruin your gameplay and ruin everything about. Yeah, I'm going to make it end, by the way, so it's a long way. But they just like to ruin everything about how you play the game and how you do well in the game, and that you could do well in a game, but you got one player on the team that's just being a jerk so that you can't, which I really hate, and I know everyone else hates. I was baited into a couple of traps this week, and in particular, I released a tracer. Turns out that guy was drunk. I got a text message later through PlayStation saying, I was drinking loads that night. I wasn't really paying attention. I wasn't really bothering because I was drinking, and that's basically that. I won 12 games in a row previously. I was just drinking this game. So that guy, his behavior, although I don't condone it, is certainly explainable. It explains why he was making the choices he was. But once again, I do not condone like that sort of behavior when you're in a video game playing cooperatively with other players. Being drunk and uncooperative is not how you should be playing a game. So in regards to that, and another team later on who then started like not playing deliberately on a quick play, I thought I'd just finish off with a quick play, but they were not playing, they were not trying, they were just being incredibly abusive in chat, incredibly abusive later on, and then they trolled me on chat, and unfortunately I fell into the trap there, and I at the other. Um, and yeah, it got quite abusive on my part, I should say. I just kept spamming go to bed, leave me alone, go to bed, go to bed. Which isn't that offensive on its own, but considering the amount of messages I sent, that is quite abusive. I just started copying and pasting after a certain point. So, uh, what have I learned from all this? Don't give in to the trolls and don't bend to their will. I think if a game stops being fun, you need to stop playing it. I've said this before, and I've acted on this before, and I've toned down my Overwatch play a lot over the last few years because it's becoming such a troll fest. Now it seems like every other game there's a troll. So what am I going to do in future? I am going to go into groups with people who want to play, who want to fight, who want to succeed. I want to go all friends, and I will do that way because I don't want to be in the position where I'm on my own. I'm the only one saying, "Hey, can we do this? Hey, can we do that?" And no one else listens and no one else tries. I want to be in a group of people who are looking to get to gold, are looking to get to platinum, are looking to do well, and I think that's the best way forward. I'm not defending myself. I am not putting uh, my spamming into like, hey, I was baited and I should be doing it. I'm not saying that at all. It was wrong of me to do. I shouldn't have done it. I did it anyway, but I shouldn't have done it. So I got appropriately warned from PS Network, who Sony Network, should say, who just said, look, we noticed you're doing spam, don't do it again. It's basically a slap on the wrist to say, don't do this again, otherwise there's going to be more serious penalties in the future. So, yeah, this is why I like playing games like this where I'm alone for the most part, or with four guys with D and the other guys, because they're friends. They're people that we support each other. And like Voodoo and it's just Lego, we all support each other, we're all on the same page, and we'll have fun occasionally, and for the most part, we're very supportive of each other. So I would say I'm not going to defend my behavior, like I said. I am just going to say that is what's going to happen from now on. I'm going to be in groups if I do that sort of thing. I'm not going to be on my own solo against the trolls because it's not worth it. It's not for the most part. I know that by now at least one of you listening will have been in a game with a troll and it's not fun. It's not fun for anyone and the only people that get enjoyment out of that are them and they don't have to do very much. If there was one thing that I'd like to see improved, certainly on the Overwatch gameplay with Blizzard and on PS4 network, is that how they handle trolls because it's very hard to prove when someone's trolling, but when they are, it's very difficult for you to concentrate. So I'd like to see improvement on that. I doubt it will happen, but maybe. Anyway, that's uh, that's what I'm gonna do for the future. So I hope, yeah, I would finish with my custom greeting. I hope you enjoyed this video, but honestly, I feel just shame about the way I acted. So I'm just gonna finish with my customary greet ending. Take care, guys, and I'll see you again.